Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This one is going to be a little different. There's not going to be any editing, it's just going to be me talking and speaking about my thoughts on Whispers in the Walls and the direction that Warframe is heading. Before we go any further, I do want to apologize for not posting as much Whispers content as I wanted to. I was unfortunately sick, and at the moment it's just super busy with Christmas time and so on, so hopefully going into the new year I'll be back and grinding out some content for you guys. I would like to hear from you guys what your thoughts are on Whispers in the Walls in the comments below. Do you like this update? Is there anything that you don't like? Is there anything you wish they would add or change, and so on? I'm really interested to hear your opinion. Anyways, let's get started. Whispers is a step in the right direction. In terms of end game content, Whispers is a good step. For the longest time on streams, I have been blabbering on about how Warframe desperately needs end game content. There's not much to do outside of weekly missions and level cap, and with the addition of cells, the new bosses, etc., it's a nice addition to end game content. Obviously, cells just adds to more weekly missions, but cells are actually very profitable. New chances of getting Archon shards, melee duplicate, melee arcane adapters, it's very profitable, which is nice to see. I'm really hoping DE will bring out more endgame content in the future, which they obviously will, but what I mean by that is proper endgame content. Even if they do add band-aid mission types that are quite profitable to run, and are fun as well in the base game without having to add an entirely new update just to bring new game modes, or more types of content like arbitrations, fishes, etc, etc. Void Cascade is a good example, actually a perfect example of a brilliant endgame type of mission. It's tough, it's fun, it's fast, and it's profitable at the same time. Void Cascade is a beautifully designed game mode, which is why I love running Void Cascade. It's my favorite mission type in Warframe. I know they are heavily focused in helping beginners and sorting out the early game, which is super important. I know they need to do that, and it's important that they're focusing on the beginners so that they can get everyone into the end game and obviously, play Warframe, because we all know that Warframe starts later on. But for the longest time, the veterans have to some extent just been sitting around twiddling their thumbs and hoping. Whispers, like I said, has taken a step in that direction for endgame content and bringing out more content, which is just good. Obviously, they are going to add more because it's a new update, but in terms of proper endgame content, this is nice to see with Whispers. In terms of proper endgame and tough content, Whispers has really taken a good step in that direction, and it's actually somewhat of a challenge. Talking about the tile sets, stunning. I love the new tile sets for Whispers in the Walls. I previously loved Zaramon, but Whispers has taken the throne. They are really well designed and they look stunning, and I also really like the new faction. They are actually somewhat of a challenge. I mean, those freaking worm guys and the spinny dudes as well. Also those triangles, 3-arm little shits who make all the enemies tougher. Oh, and for some reason those bloody necromechs just actually shit on you. It's crazy how strong they are. But it's fun. I like that. I like that I'm dying and having to actually focus now. It's great. I approve of this. I really do. The new Fragmented Tide boss is a nice boss fight. I actually really like it. I'm just glad it's not a one-shot wonder, but you actually have to kill the boss and take time to kill it. I think I saw Dystopia found the damage cap. If I remember correctly, it's like 100k or something. I'm not too sure. I might be wrong, but that's for the 60i boss, which I'll go over in a second. But overall, the Fragmented boss is fun. It's not hard, but it's not easy, so that's nice to see. Of course, at the moment, we have the new Gargoyle event, which is very profitable. So if you're wanting to target farm a specific arcane, then grind the new Gargoyle event like crazy. You do still have time though. You have about 23 days, so there's no need to rush. I don't know if you guys already know, but if you run the assassination node and collect 60 eyes instead of collecting 30, it makes the boss a lot harder. And if you die, you just die, which I did because I underestimated it, and of course I died. But otherwise, I really like this addition. It's fun, it's a tanky bullet sponge, which is cool. I have seen many people try to one-shot this thing, but they can't, so that's really fun to see the community just trying to figure out different synergies to one-tap the boss, but they are struggling, which is great to see. Speaking about arcanes, Whispers has brought the new melee arcanes, but more importantly, the new arcane dissolution mechanic, which I want to talk about really quickly. For those of you who don't know, Arcane Dissolution is a mechanic where you can dissolve your current arcanes that you have farmed, and then you can open up packs from different pieces of content, like arcanes from Eidolon, Cetus, Deimos, Deviri, etc., and try and roll the nice arcanes from there. This mechanic is really good. At first, I thought it was a bit questionable because I was worried Eidolon hunting would just become obsolete, but I was wrong. Eidolon hunting is still in theory worth doing to some extent. It's still profitable, but not in the sense of getting arcane energized, etc., but more so for dissolving and gambling. At platinum value, arcane energized and the other arcanes from Eidolon hunting has dropped significantly. So yes, Eidolon hunting as a platinum farm has kind of taken a huge beating in terms of platinum profit. But to actually farm arcanes, Eidolon hunting is still okay. Rip to all the die-hard Eidolon hunters though, you guys are really having it tough at the moment. Arcane Dissolution is a nice alternative. It's a great way to make arcanes more accessible to everyone. So I do approve of this mechanic, even though it has kind of hindered a lot of arcane farms, but still. Void Cascade is now even better than it was before. I want to make an updated guide on it as we have more ways than ever to get mod chance boosters. So Void Cascade is very good to grind right now so that you can dissolve them to open up more packs with this mechanic. We also have the new melee arcanes. The melee arcanes are actually quite strong. Some are absolutely broken and some are niche. Melee duplicate is, wow, insane. I mean, it's literally melee multi-shot, so that's great. Melee duplicate has actually become the new arcane energized at the moment. It's like 130 something platinum, I'm not too sure. Overall, melee is in a really good spot right now with the new melee arcanes as well as tenai. I still want to make a video on tenai hopefully soon, but I'll have to see. I don't know if I have much time. Tenai is a really nice twist. It's a nice change to melee. For the first time ever, I put down my glaive and I decided to run other melees. I know, what a shocker. Even glaives are overpowered with tenai. It's quite interesting to see, but it's definitely motivated me to try new types of melees and just, you know, have fun with it. I'm really excited to make some fun build videos and different melees and try out new things with tenai. But so far, it's just a free-for-all, and it's really cool to see that melee has just been, in a way, reworked to some extent. Overall, my thoughts on Whispers has been really positive. I haven't really found anything that I don't like about the update. I'm just glad that he dropped with the bile count full helmets. That's just great. This update has brought many new quality of life features, and of course that is always welcome. Just one quick note here about the new power pack. DE has added this new power pack, which is really good. I mean, it's definitely a big boost. You get all these mods, new weapons and frames. The only thing that I was hoping they would add is just a few former, so beginners can understand and get a feel for the system, as currently if you're a newer player and you just buy this pack, you'll get all this platinum, all these maxed out mods, all these weapons and frames, but you will have no idea what to do with them. That's the only small thing about the pack, even if it's just a couple of formers so that they can just get a feel for the system. Warframe has a lot more content now, especially for beginners and endgame players, so that's great. We have a lot more to do. I just hope that DE continues to add more content that is designed around catering for beginners and at the same time endgame players as well. Let me know what you guys think about this, but personally I would like to see some sort of system that DE could add where how far you are in the game determines how much you get. I know some people will be like, no, that's not right, but to understand from my point of view, it will motivate every single player to continue getting their master rank up and progressing through the game. So it's kind of in a way that if you got higher MR, you can do higher levels of the content and you'll get more rewards. And that will motivate players to pretty much focus on master rank and getting to legendary ranks. Because right now, if you do hit MR 17 outside of quality of life, there is no reason to level up your master rank. Of course, more trades, more syndicate standings. Of course, yes, that's quality of life, but it's not detrimental. It's not like you'll not be able to play Warframe unless you get to legendary 1. So I don't know, that's just a food for thought. Let me know if you guys want to add on to that in the comments below. Maybe I can make a video on it and so on. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think about that. That's it for the video, just me rambling on about my thoughts, and remember to let me know how you guys find Whispers and if there's anything you do or don't like about it, and I want to hear your thoughts on it because I'm really interested to hear what you guys think. I'm wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. It really helps me out with the algorithm. This isn't my normal type of content, but I would like to kind of branch out in a few videos a month, just me talking about things and giving my opinion. So let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video.